If you go to Chicago, it's a deep dish pizza. If you go to Cincinnati, I'm telling you, it's their chili. When you go to Flatbush and you're in New York, it's New York style cheesecake. And when you think of New York style cheesecake, you think of one name and one name only, and that's Junior's. I remember growing up in Indianapolis, and my father would talk about, Danny, they had these boxes with orange and white stripes. And he would be in a fog and in a vision. That's the box.
This is the box.
From Brooklyn, Flatbush Avenue. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I never get to work with Jennifer Kovich.
I know. So good
She's
to see you.
here. I said earlier in the evening that bigger is better, but there's times when smaller is better.
Right.
These are like little baby cheesecakes.
I know. They're 2 ounces each.
Look.
Isn't that great? It's a perfect size, and it's wonderful for if you're thinking maybe the holidays. We have so many things coming up now. It's coming to the end of September, then you have Halloween, then you have Thanksgiving, and you have all these opportunities to entertain. What better way to entertain than have 18 mini cheesecakes with 3 different flavors? They come beautifully packaged, and of course, it comes from Junior's.
There is no difference between this original cheesecake right here in the middle, and if you got a bigger one. And Jennifer, I got to tell you, I always had an issue with portion sizes. Okay?
Don't we all?
I try. I need somebody to go, let's make a smaller one for Dan.
Maybe only 2 ounces here. Maybe.
And the 3 different flavors are, this is a lemon.
That's right, lemon mousse layer cake. Yes, absolutely. With only 120 calories right there. Look at that. Yes.
Wait a minute, wait.
Excuse me, 140 calories. I'm so sorry.
Okay, but a candy bar is 340.
Exactly. And it's like little bitty,
And they're sugar-free.
They're sugar-free. What we use in each one of these cakes, whether it be the New York style cheesecake or the 2-layer cakes, is xylitol. It's that same sweetener substitute used in those sugar-free gums. You have no aftertaste. It's not going to affect the texture or anything with each one of these layer cakes, but you have that lemon mousse. You're going to receive 6 of those layer cakes, 6 of those New York style cheesecakes. Original New York style cheesecake. Again, but sugar free, so even better.
But I got to tell you, I could not, and I am a connoisseur of cheesecake. I know few things in this world, but I know Junior's cheesecake. There is no loss in translation to going to sugar-free than there was the original.
Yes.
None.
Thank you so much. And that means so much to Alan.
Oh,
and then finally, to round these out, you'll receive 6 of those Devil's Food cheesecake layer cakes. Again,
Alan Rosen is an evil genius.
I know, right? Seriously.
Okay, and he's probably watching, and he is a dear friend, and I love him. But he took Devil's Food cake at the bottom.
Right.
The original cheesecake in the middle. Look at that, a chocolate mousse. And then just because that wasn't enough, then he drizzled it in chocolate on the top.
Right.
Oh, that's just not fair.
It's just so delectable, but it's guilty free. Because even if you're thinking, you know, I want to maybe lose some weight, or I just want to watch my calories, or think about this, there's 30 million diabetics in the world.
Okay, that's a good point.
Alan wants to cater to everyone.
That's good. And usually, the sugar-free aisle in the grocery store, the box the food came in usually tastes better than the food in the box.
Right. It's so sad, but true.
But there is no compromise here.
Right.
Here's the crazy thing. The texture is the same.
Look at that.
That stick to the fork, New York style cheesecake that Junior's is so known for. My dad was so happy when Alan Rosen came to QVC, and I can't even remember how many years ago that's been. I've been here almost 30, and Alan's been here at least 15 or more. And I called my dad and I said, Dad, I saw that orange and white box you were talking about when I was a kid. They're at QVC.
Right.
And my dad couldn't believe it.
Aww.
And they ship all across the country. They come to you, they're still frozen.
That's right.
Look at this. Sticks to the fork. That
is
a thing of beauty. Look at that.
And you were mentioning that they do come individually wrapped. They do come in that signature Junior's box.
They're little trays, yeah.
That's right, absolutely. So you're receiving 2 trays, and they come wrapped in the plastic just like that. And all we recommend is you keep them in the freezer until you're ready to enjoy. take out what you want when you want it. Take out as many as you like, but
Let it
put it
thaw.
on a platter. Absolutely. Let it thaw. Because these are the minis, it won't take any more than 30 minutes. So imagine having all of your guests over. You put these out on your buffet on a beautiful cake platter or a stand just like this. And then everyone gets to sit while they're eating dinner.
Oh, that's
they're
great.
going to look, pick, and choose. Decide which
Yeah,
one
that's
they're
true.
going to try at the end of dinner. It's so
We have an
fun.
auto delivery for this as well.
We do.
Alan and Jennifer and the team have said, yeah, we'll continue. And they bake these with the same love as the big ones.
Right.
And it's every 4 months for 1 year. So no matter what happens to the cost of the ingredients, and listen, everything goes up, you know that. We'll lock that price of $65 in with free shipping and handling, and we'll ship it anywhere in the country. And that's, if you want to take advantage of Easy Pay, it's $21.67. And they're shipped right away.
Wow.
I will admit that one of the greatest things in the world is the traditional Junior's cheesecake
Yes.
and a cup of coffee on a Sunday morning after church.
Oh, yes. It's heaven, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
So imagine having a little
You
bit
just
of
keep
that
handing me
heaven.
plates.
I know, right?
Like I'm a garbage disposal. And the fact is, I am.
Imagine having a little bit of that heaven, just a little more guilt-free. This is the lemon mousse. What do you think about that? With that white cake bottom on the bottom.
Here's what's great. The mousse is so light
Yes.
and so fluffy. And I've known you for a long time, Jennifer. But if I did not know you,
Right.
I would think, okay, the woman's, she's lost her mind. She's got to be lying.
Right.
There is no way in the world that that flavor is sugar-free.
Right.
But it's sugar-free.
It absolutely translates so beautiful. You don't miss any of it. You really don't.
So
You
again,
can
what you're
see-
using instead of sugar is you're using xylitol.
That's right. You use xylitol. So, excuse me. What we've done is we use a lot of those same ingredients that you find in our other traditional cheesecakes.
Right.
The only difference is the sugar. We use xylitol, the same thing that we put in those sugar-free gums.
Yep.
It's absolutely fantastic. And here's a perfect example. You have that dark chocolate cake bottom right there. That New York style cheesecake, again, sugar-free though. And then that chocolate mousse right on top. And then that dark chocolate drizzle, because like you said, if that wasn't enough, he just wants to dress it up a little bit, give you a little bit of everything right there. Look at that.
Very seldom is food cute.
Right?
You know?
The
I
portion
mean,
control.
animal crackers. Animal
Right.
crackers are cute.
The portion size 2 ounces, and think about that. You really don't need any more
No.
than 2 ounces of a dessert. And really that's enough because you just want a little bit of flavor. You just want a little pick-me-up, something to enjoy and indulge
It's the
in,
perfect size.
but without going overboard.
Right.
Exactly.
So it helps you with your portion control.
Right.
And I'll be honest, I had not even thought about diabetics.
Yes.
I mean, when you walk down the diabetic aisle of the grocery
Mm-hmm.
store, you're punished.
Right.
The same flavor, same texture as Junior Cheesecakes. And anybody who knows Flatbush Avenue,
Right.
and we're talking about the best of the best in Brooklyn, they know Junior's Cheesecake. And there is nothing different in the flavor of what will come to your front door
Right.
than there is from what you remember if you lived in that area
Right.
at Junior's restaurant. It's
That's so true. It is.
Oh,
This is what they're known for since 1950.
you're wonderful.
Thank you.
Jennifer, thank
My-
you, thank you, and thank
my
you.
pleasure.
Don't forget that auto delivery. That auto delivery, again, allows us to ship this to you every 4 months for 1 year.
That's right.
They can't ever change that box.
I know, right?
They can never change that box. Never run out of your favorites. That's what auto delivery is about. It allows you to stock up and lock the price in. It's a simple plan. You can cancel at any time, but why would you? Coming up at 42 minutes after the top of the hour, the big deal. That's a big deal for the entire day. We start